There's this shit. I'll just be cutting right through. Apparently we can build through it. I've got 1 floor, 2 floors, 3 floors, right? We're okay. I think. Two fulls, 2 halves. So I was thinking like 9 by 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, wow, okay. We did it, Jesus Christ. And I can maybe avoid this nasty branchy thing. Because you're disgusting. Yeah, don't have to look at it. Look at that. Nice. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Bud. And out of concrete. Okay. I think I want this all back a bit, so the entrance will be here. I don't know. Let's make together the crystal oscillator and the bacon while I'm out and about collecting stuff and things. So for 5 crystal oscillators, five of those. And then 15 beacons from the equipment workshop, but I think that's just like rods and maybe a bit of copper. Yeah, I can make those now. Quartz crystal. I need more. I know how to scan for this, right? Yeah. Damn. Jesus Christ, really? Fucking hell. Damn near need a car just to get out to it. Alright, well. Alright. Fine. Let's do it. Road trip, everybody. Let's go. Bring lots of belt materials. I don't think I'm belting this. 1,300 meters of belt is a fuckload. I'll just go by hand and gather up a bunch. The Explorer is what I'm working on making. The other vehicle can't climb for shit, so I'm not making that. But I need this stuff to get the Explorer. which is a bit strange. You need the stuff to make the stuff, which that's just how Satisfactory does it. There's a bunch of it. Yeah, that beginner trap. I heard that. The starting location sucks in actuality. It's so far from everything. Don't have a parachute anymore. God damn, where am I? We're going up pretty far. So there's like this massive lake up ahead and it's past that? Because it only seemed, yeah, it's only a few hundred away. I think it may have dropped off. Yeah, okay, it's just before the lake. Hostiles? You're it. Didn't actually want to come down here. Okay, where's this crystal? Ooh. Okay. It is a thing I could set up a miner at. Nice. The thing is pissed over there. I don't know what it's hitting though. I think it's just shooting a wall trying to get to me. Do I have the mats to make a portable miner? Ooh. Right, those are a thing. Probably. Good shout. I completely forgot these existed. There he is. Nah. Damn thing. Portable mine the ever loving out of you. doing? Barrel nuts. So I could finally get that scan. Yes! I've needed 5 for a very long while to unlock a research to allow me to scan for more. Holy shit, what a drop-off. Oh my god. Damn. A lot of quartz here. I will just pick up the miner, get into quartz. Pick up the miner, left behind a bunch of quartz, but that's fine. Get rid of some of the wire, I guess. And get rid of the wood. Okay. Cool, that'll be enough for now, I think. What a neat spot. Mark that, so I know that this is a cool spot for it. This might be something for a train, though, because goddamn, this is so far away. I don't have explosives anymore. But I can maybe make another one? Oh, I can configure them. Cool. Leave the miners there. Yeah, they are taking up a bunch of space. I might do that. Oh, not enough space now. But if you make the thing, then I will. Oh, it wasn't counting the beacons that I had in my hand. That's dumb. So there'll be 300 or so when I come back. So make one of these. Give me my beacon back. I will replant it. Enter name. 2 pure quartz. 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 Okay. Cool. That's nice. I like that. And then gives you the name when you hover near it on the compass. Cool. Nicely done. Hello, Kermit. How you doing? I'll get you out of there, don't worry. I'm here to rescue you. Nice. More overclocking stuff. Also in here. Excuse me, I hit you. You're supposed to stagger and stuff when I do that. That's just a green one, I think. That's not really worth it, is it? Make another one. May as well. Can I stick an explosive on enemies? I can very nearly guarantee that I could, yeah. You don't throw it very far, so you'd have to be pretty good at that. But yeah, I'm pretty positive that would work. Tell me I can't climb up this hill. There we go. Still not got a QWERTY keyboard? Nah. Nah, I'll just deal with this one. I'll eventually get used to it. Oh, hi. Damn near rammed my face into you. So far from home. Like, even this belt took a while to do. And the coal belt. That's 1,600 meters away would be fucking insane to conveyor belt. So I'm kind of glad that there is stuff so far out like that. Because then it's like, yeah, you can totally just conveyor belt it, but man, that'll take a while. But you can do it. But it's like, yeah, I think I'd really rather just invest in the vehicles and we'll just do it that way. You know, it's nice. Because before, it's like when you find something that's 1,000 meters out or something like that, or it's pretty far away, and you just, I'll just belt out to it. It's fine. But there is a certain line that it's like, no, this is too far away, and there is some stuff that crosses that line, and that's good. This environment, if I didn't have the trains, though, oof, I don't know. I'm hoping the trains are good. Otherwise, this biome, it's ass, and I have to move base. So that's all there is to it. Which I can totally do. You can dismantle this entire building and get the hub core bit that you need to rebuild it elsewhere. You can just move base. 5 oscillators, right. Looking forward to needing these things on a regular basis. And then 3 more bacons. Which I need the wire for. Trucks aren't too bad if you don't use highways and cities' natural choice through woods. I don't believe it, though. I don't believe it. Because it'll just ram its dumbass into a tree or something. Be like, yeah, I'm stuck. And it'll probably flip over. And you'll never see the damn thing again. You have to run out and try to find it. Fuck that, I ain't doing that. I don't believe you. If it can't navigate a highway, it can't navigate the open terrain. I wouldn't trust it to navigate a skybox. That thing is worthless. They broke it. They broke it hard. They done goofed, they fucked up, they dropped the ball, they shit the bed. It's a terrible thing. I hate it. I hope the Explorer is at least decent to drive. Spare fuel? mean, I've got a bunch on me. Well, yeah, the chainsaw didn't use fuel, did it? I don't think so. Workbench. Put proper fuel in. Yeah, use the biofuel stuff. So there you go. And you can still hold some things, which is cool. No. Nice. Let's quickly, while it's on my mind, before I forget. What'd that do for me?
You have shown adequate restraint concerning explosives. I have weighed the danger levels of this planet against your chance of survival. Conclusion, a new milestone is now accessible in Tier 5.
10 crystal oscillators? Tier 5. A rifle? Mag size of 10. Rapid fire weapon for self-defense. Uses cartridges. Cartridges. Jeez, really? Alright. Kinda odd, but okay. Fine. Sure. I guess. Let's first, though, for the nuts. Because, oh my god, I've had this for ages. It's finally done. Was I heard as a job of bad AI? Nah, I was abused by non-verbose tracking nodes. Man. Tough time. So this is supposed to be able to climb, like, near vertical surfaces, it says. It explicitly says that. Alright. Yeah, sure. God, the vehicles are so fucking good in this game, guys. I can't believe how good the vehicles are. It clears nature pretty well. That's nice. Yeah, it hurts a lot. Okay. And it hurts me, not the vehicle. Okay. Well, let's head back before I die. It's okay. It does the job, I suppose. It'll get me around the base. I will eat... keep the bacon. I'll finish off these nuts, though. Cool. Alright, so what were we doing? Right, I needed some concrete. And I figured while I was out I would do that, but then I needed a bunch of crystals, and oh man. What a thing. Oh yeah, I also got the slugs that I can probably convert real quick here. There. So I have 27 power cells on me. Jeez. It's pretty okay. So I was thinking of having the entrance back a bit. Oh, I probably need more iron plates, too. So it'd be a doorway here instead. So we just have a little bit of flat ground first before we get into it. But I mean, we can keep it generally the same shape and all that. I just might have to kick out the back a little more to make stuff fit. But we'll see. Put on the wall first, figure out what fits where and how, and we'll go from there. Come on, four-wheel drive. Come on, four-wheel drive. Yeah, right. Almost. Is that enough? No, probably not. Here, I'll take a bunch. And I'll store it on you. There. Yep. Man, you chow through the fuel though. Fucking hell. It's already down to 82. These power poles are actually in the way. I went for a double road and put the power poles in the center, thinking, oh, it'll be fine. I'll just be able to just drive right by them. It'll be like a two-lane highway type thing. This vehicle's a little bit wide. Alright. Quite an okay space. Or so I think. Oh, can't afford. Eh? Oh, I used modular frames on you, didn't I? Yeah, shit. Alright, well, I need the materials to make one more. We can pick up the other from the old generator building. Beautiful. Wow, fantastic. Totally designed with vehicles in mind. Mm-hmm. Okay. A hard drive unlocked for turbo fuel. Alright. Much better than normal fuel. What do you juice it with? Double unlock. You need the compact coal first. Interesting. You're as in the corner as you can be. Your input's here, so hopefully I can fit another one here, and then another over there, and then another over here. And yeah, we'll see. Looks like this is going to be plenty big enough, though. And then I throw in fuel, and I can overclock you a bunch. And alright. Give you a Mark 3 belt? That'll be insane, right? I don't need a Mark 3. Mark... Do you tell me what your input would be? No. What if I grab a little bit of fuel, would it tell me? Just to get you started. Can I have just a bit of this? It's like a big car. Okay, so it pounds through one of them every 2.5 seconds. Is that taking this into consideration? Yes. Okay. So every 2.5 seconds it pounds through one of them. If I'm reading that right? So a Mark II belt would be totally fine. So what I think I'll do is we'll have like a splitter. That'll feed two. And then a splitter that can feed two more. And then we need a splitter to feed the splitters. I don't know if you're turned the right way. Okay. And these will be Mark III belts. Give you a window. Yeah, slightly sloped. Still slightly sloped. Really? Jesus. Alright. Fine. There you go. And then you'll split off and you'll feed in. We'll go with just the Mark 1 belt. You think will be enough? I mean, I may as well go with Mark 2. That's fine. And Geo. Although you're splitting off twice. So 270s being split. Yeah. So actually, yeah, we'd be looking at a Mark 1 belt. Because I'm splitting this 4 times. So we'll do that. Mark 1 belts going in. Because you're splitting, and you would technically be okay as Mark 2 belts, but oh well. And you You have to come down. We'd have to have you output maybe out the back. I can feed 5 fuel generators on a Mark 1 belt. Fully overclocked though. So a bit less than 2. Because it overclocks at 250%, so... Yeah... I think... we'll get rid of you. We'll have you do this outside. Hans! How you doing? How are things? I can turn this into a double window. Can get rid of these. I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of you too. So, right, yeah, you're both working currently on plastic. Right. I'll have to switch at least you over to fuel, though. Which means this mess can go. Man, what a wild thing I had set up here. Jeez. Yeah, too steep. You're just gonna have to just... Ugh. And that's fine. You're still plastic. You are now fuel, 37.5 per minute. Oh, man. I'll probably end up just, for the moment, until I get a bunch of these going, I'll probably overclock you like mad, and I'll have 2 of the crude oil belts merged together into one, and then, like, Mark II belted over. But we'll see. You output and the inner one. Mark II. Yeah, I guess. I don't know, man. For the moment, it's a bit strange because I don't have the output or even the means for the input, really. But then you can head down a bunch. What am I making? We are expanding the power, mostly. Unlocked how to do fuel generators finally, so I'm working on getting that set up at a building way back here, which is still floating. I need to build supports for it. In order to do that, though, I've got to change a lot of stuff around, but basically we're upgrading from coal to fuel generators, which are supposed to be pretty awesome. It's gonna be so smooth. Ah, yeah, right in there. Okay, and then you come up and through a window. Okay, you come out a little bit more. Yeah, generally. So then curve around. I need you to be a Mark III technically one day. Because I have the materials, I'll just do it now. So there you go, and the input's fine. Mark II right on in. A little bit wavy. There we go, that's smooth. Alright. And then that will feed some of it. I think I'll have to turn this into a stackable at some point, so we can have multiple lines coming down. I don't know though. I don't think our output will be extreme enough that I need that. I could probably just make this like Mark IV one day. Ah, man. Mark IV is fucking insane. So back up. We need to get power situated. Yeah, plenty of materials. They can all... We'll make this a Caterium one. So they can all easily link up to it. Oh, but that's an invalid aim location. Oh, I see. I see how it is. I can put this wherever the fuck I want. But when it comes to actually putting down a power pole, no. Ah. Alright, can I upgrade a pole on the spot then at least? Put you down, and then I'll say Mark II. Oop. Okay. Because the issue with this is I'll be able to connect up all the power, but I won't be able to do anything else then. I won't be able to actually feed power out, because it'll be taking up all the slots. So, you'll just have to go... But that'll work. That'll be alright. They'll be able to stretch. Why aren't the buildings ugly and blue anymore? Because I fucked up again, I think. I was trying to change the conveyor belt colors, but the conveyor belts are based on the default color, but only after highlighting them, and they're only based off the default color after you change the default color to something. I don't know. It's all fucked up and weird. The walls are gray now. First pull on the last split. Yeah, I could do just like that, but this works fine. It's easier, it's simple, it's done. And it follows suit with what I've got everywhere else. And then from you, you can be just a standard tier 1 thing. That's fine. Encroaching clearance. Man, they got some fucking weird ass rules and shit going on with this. They gotta like play their own damn game and figure out, wow, this isn't working right. Wow, we need to do this. Okay, let's quickly fix this up. Jeez, why can't you place this here? And then you do it this way. Then you totally can. Man, what if they want to put down a tier 2 belt? I don't know. Fuck it. Jeez, come on, guys. What the hell? Yeah, it's clipping right in through that. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I mean, I could rebuild it after I move the wire. Alternatively, we just kind of go around it. Because honestly, having these in the middle is a little bit in the way anyway. Yeah, I made a buggy called the Explorer. It's okay. Yeah, I didn't think so. And you're not actually consuming. Okay, good. So we'll have to get... I think we'll have to do this a weird way. I think we have to disconnect most of the factory for the moment just to get the fuel manufacturing going, and then we can turn the rest on. So we'll have to split here, I think. Yeah, that damn near did it. Okay. Hello, Jackham. Welcome to the future. It's nice here. It's really nice. These are actually off too, so I'm still using a lot more power actually. Probably Steelworks is still connected. I think I've got a line through like the back of the factory that might still be connected. You're just to that. But like out back here, I think I left a line. Yeah, I don't know. Because you don't connect off over here. Oh well. Regardless, I need another fuel generator, which requires 5 heavy modular frames. Which... Man, didn't this used to, when you, in the free weekend whatever, didn't it used to be that it would break all those down into its all constituent parts? So it would break down what you need for the motors until you had the motors, and then also break down what you needed for the computers and cables to just add it all together. So it's like, this is how much iron you need, this is how much wire you needed, and all that. Heavy modular frames. Add to to-do list. 5 of them. So I need a couple more frames and some pipes. That's not so bad. What? Oh, and screws. Doesn't say I need screws, though. Yeah, damn it. We have map? We do have a map. It's this weird, like, hand-drawn topology map thing. It is pretty nice. Have some plates. Oh, I see. It was cut off down there. Man, fuck you, game. Fuck you. Why have it... Alright, here we go. Here's the invisible screws you needed. Check. Thanks, game. Okay, so one more fuel generator we can make now. Fuck. Why am I driving this around the factory? Because I designed the factory to have a vehicle driven around it, and I wanted a vehicle driving around it. There we go. And then organization for some fucked up reason is where the ramps are. And then get my doorway back in. It's a big factory. And power fuel generator. Link up with you. Sure. Connect in. We're going with Mark 2. No, Mark 1. Okay. We'll still need a little bit of fuel just to get us going. That can overclock you as well. So let's make some fuel, get those full, and then I think I can turn everything back on, and our fuel production will kick in, and then I can reconnect the rest of the factory afterwards. I don't know why I find it so funny to have just this vehicle just to drive me around like these really short distances. Reminds me a lot of a Segway. Man, fucking Segways. What a laugh. I can't take anybody who drives a Segway seriously. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? What actually are you doing? Oh, I do have room. Okay. We'll put these power poles here in the middle of the road. God. No, workbench. The man trying to steal Shabby's thunder with a beep boop. Shabby's not here. You made me glance, though. I was like, oh, what? But it was just a man. Okay. Keep you nice and full. Okay. Loads of power. Stuck. There it goes. We should be getting... You're stopped. What? What are you doing? Quit it. Shift, damn it. This is so fucked. God damn it. What, did they have like 80 teams working on this game of 2 people each and they're all just slowly doing their shit? So I drove the car around and when I was stopped the engine still revs up. So I'm just gonna leave it like that? Yeah, sounds good. Perfect. Put it in. Fantastic work. Because it's too much of a ball ache to put in a sound cutoff thing. God damn it. I might have to keep these fueled up a little more. It depends how quickly they're coming in. Whee! Awesome. This thing loses control pretty quickly. It's a bit bouncy, I think. Ramp back onto the road here. Ramp back on, but okay. You are being fed. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's working on it. Okay, so I think we're okay to reconnect everything. This line's already full, so all of this is heading over. So that's quite nice. This thing is a little bit large. It's larger than I'd expect it to be. The wheels stick out so much, but I guess it needs to for the springs. But man, it's not great to drive around the factory. It's gotta be said. There we go. Factory's back online. I mean, I'm gonna keep driving around the factory with this thing and just endlessly complain about it, because that's what I do. But, oh shit. Oh my god, really? The very second I decided to turn. There we go. I need to get into here. Fine. Turn this guy back on, because we have the overhead for it. Keep the car for just cross-country exploring. What? No. No, no, no. That's not how this works at all. Okay, so what's your story? Oh, right, you're not actually getting, Right, because I fucked with your lines. Oh. Oh, right, yeah, they're all being stored away, and we didn't have power, so we don't have a back line. Oh, man. Okay. It's alright, though. We're going to just mark 1, I think, for this. Something like that. Although, actually, let me just do it this way for the moment, because otherwise I'll never empty the damned thing. So that'll keep that resupplied up there, and then that can continue making. Is it making fast enough currently? I think so, but if I wanted to have 2 more of the fuel generators online, we'd have to think about overclocking you, or get you both working on it, or something. And if I have to overclock you, then I think your input might be a little too lacking to keep up. So we'd have to then merge belts out there, or speed up the belts, which would be incredibly expensive. Okay, though. We're working. Everything's on. Everything's on, and I think we have as much capacity as I had previously, so I'll still need to get a little extra something for those big spikes. Because those big spikes still do happen. Oh. But at least everything else is powered on, so making another one of these, or better yet, I just say fuck it, I just make the 2 of them now. Computers, motors, heavy modular frames, like that'll all take a minute. Oh god. I thought having the poles in the middle would be a smart idea. I thought I was thinking ahead. There's those. Computers, not yet. You're working on this, though. You were a little bit behind with plastic. Why is the buggy so wide? Yeah, it's overly wide. It's not for this. It's not for getting around the base. As far as I know, there is no vehicle for getting around the base. I don't think this game's designed with you making a city in mind. You guys are all working and all that? Yep. Okay. So everything is running and happy again. Can work on patching you up a little more, just slowly working on these buildings as time goes on. And then I think up there it's just all foundation, so I think that might be done. Except that wall there. Oh no, it's not foundation. But it could be. Just while I'm waiting for computers and stuff to finish up. Okay. Can't tell if we're on a half floor or not. It looks weird. Don't think we're on a half floor, though. We shouldn't be. And alright. That's finally done. It's a 2-tone room. Oh, man. Why are you guys all powered down? Ah, fuck. I told you it happened. Told you. I know it. Okay, I don't think we've made 9 computers in the time, so we'll have to do a little more by hand. See what I've got. Maybe I pumped out like 1 or 2. Heavy modular frames, I might have enough. Yeah, no, none. And also none. Okay. Fine. Heavy modular frames. I need more encased and screws. And computers. let me just, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I needed heavy modular frames. 1, 2, 3. And then we can, I think just from there go for it. Maybe. Cable circuit board screws. Plastic I'm okay on. There might be another hidden ingredient there because it cuts off for some reason. How long should we have the to-do list? You know, they could get some pretty complicated recipes because we have pretty complicated recipes and it makes sense to use a to-do list for these complicated recipes. Nah, let's make it like 6 items long. Cut the rest off. Fuck them. Oh, okay. Easy. Job's done then, boss. Shit, jeez. Next project. What else can I half-ass? Inventory management drones. Somebody was talking about that in Factorio. There's a drone network, I think they called it, where you just have drones like deliver stuff to you in other boxes. More circuit boards, but for circuit boards I need more wires. Would be nice if it would track it and tell me that I need wires. But it also could be. I just can't see it. Whinge, groan, moan, growl. Cough, sputter, fidget. And cables I can grab more of. Motors I can grab more of. Heavy modular frames. Need encased metal beams, which it's not tracking for me. Pipe, geez, just like everything. Okay. I think I have just enough modular frames. But I need more encased and pipes. So, pipes. And encased. There's that. Motors and cables and some other thing there I see there. I don't know. Motors up here, I think. But I think they're being stored. Oh yeah, there's cables too. Forgot I did that. And motors. And a few more cables. Okay. It's got a scroll function? Nope. No, it does not. I shouldn't need to scroll it though. Look, it's I guess that's not cut off. I guess that's just a dividing line just to say, hey, this is the end of it, because you wouldn't know it's the end of it because it has a habit of cutting off. Okay, 2 fill generators. Let's go. Why not just have this actually, like, you know, take up some screen space instead of having to scroll and all that without having any indication that it scrolls? It's weird to me. It's a really weird thing. That's not how I would have done it. My way would have been so much better. God damn it. Howard. Floor's too steep. How? Guess. For some reason, it doesn't want to be one more tile back, so it gets a sit off centered. And then you go into there, and then we scoot the doors to be a corner entry thing. Like so. Ta-da! And they're connected. And then we belt it. Not everyone has a screen space, but if you do, you can use it. I'm on 1920 by 1080. You know what the screen space is. You know what all of this is. There's no guesswork involved. And yeah, if you add a trillion things to the list and it clutters it up, yeah, that's on you. Don't add a trillion things to the list. You fuck. Automate. Shit, I guess I'll overclock you guys too. You totally don't need it right now, but like, I mean, I got some power cells. Have a bit more just to get you by. You almost here? Don't think they'll make it in time. Did I reconnect the oil belt? Yeah, I got it going from the double storage. I just got that coming right back on. At some point, the storage will be emptied out, and then I've got a little bit of a crisis until I sort that, but when that time comes, we'll definitely know about it, because we'll stop making fuel. To the really slow belts. Here we go. Yeah, as long as we didn't get a massive peak during that. But now we're okay. Everything's running. We have extreme amounts of bonus here. Look at that. Next time we get a mega spike, we'll still only be at like 70% or so. So that's cool. That's that settled and done. I guess I can get the walls up a little more. Okay, fine. There. Okay. Hello, Banks. Never thought you'd make a 2 a.m. stream. You might be able to nowadays, now that I'm in Germany. I've got, like, pretty much most of the day open to me. If I don't have very much recording to do, I'll be doing these long streams for it. So I'm scrolling all the way down to craft some computers. You now have a toggle to only show craftable recipes at the top. I still have to scroll for it, though, unfortunately. I was doing that earlier. I keep so much crap on me that I still end up having to scroll. Yeah. Can I pin stuff, maybe? That'd be kind of nice. Like a custom category.